Why, hello there, everybody. My name is Fretex, and welcome back to Era 1. So, guys, I had to play this game again. There is only a very short amount of time I can play this, and I really wanted to do a video which is not me explaining or showing off features, but instead we're going to be simply playing the game. So I've actually jumped into one of the available game modes, which is Enemy Assault. Now, unlike the last one, this game mode is actually a lot more, it's got a smaller map. It only has one map you can pick this game mode, and it's a more of a rapid version of being attacked by the enemy forces. Now, we can win if we go and destroy the enemy fortress at the end of the map there. So it's kind of like a bit of a tug of war kind of situation. Anyway, so as we just started a new map, let's go and get ourselves the economy, shall we? So just like last time, I'm going to be trying to get myself up as many scavengers as possible, at least 10 of them, so we can get a very good starting economy going. Of course, I have changed the settings again, so we have a higher crew cap, and the enemy is set on insane mode, so hopefully it'll be a little bit more challenging for us to cry as we get murdered by tons of enemy ships. As for other things, we do have our starting scout. I'm going to leave him here. I don't actually need to scout this map, it's very small, so he has a gun on him. He can help defend the base and probably die in the first wave, so we'll see how things work out. Excellent. So if we actually manage to reduce the efficiency or build speed, we can get ourselves 3 scavengers out right away, which really will speed up the economic flow here. But just like last time, we want to probably try and get a very particular build order to get ready for the first wave. So that will involve getting like a really good income going with loads of dropper points, and hopefully before they jump on us, a very basic autocannon like turret defense system. But we'll work on it as we go through here. So as for what we're going to do first, as we have to physically wait for the very first resource to come over, I can do some base designing. So let's go and get this ready as well. I'm going to be using exactly the same build as last time because it worked. Why not use it again? With some different changes, guys, because the enemy attacks us quite vigorously. We want to make sure we have defenses and good turret placements. So initially, we're going to be building the 4 module system so we can get the factories going, but not right now. Initially, we want to try and get where is it, guys? The resource dropper points going. This is a massive game changer. It was last time as well. This really does make us flow with the resource. We want to get as much as possible, of course, as soon as possible. After that, we're going to probably be running out of crew because we only get 1,000 at the start of the game. So if we go and queue up a little bit of quarters, get that rocking, have one more system. This will all be built in queue, right? So hopefully I'm setting up in a way that I want it to be built at this order. At least that's the plan anyway. We want to get a single research bay, and then we're going to try and get up the very basic turret system as well. Oh, good. The guys are starting dropping off resources. That's what we want to see. Excellent. So this time I'm going to be building the angled modules directly facing like forward. I noticed when I played last time, if I do it this way, it actually blocks the adjoining one doing exactly the same system. So this allows us to get way more turrets in the same defense line, which I think is just better. Good. Go and mine, my friends. We need more resources. Oh, did I just tell the recon to go and mine? No. How'd that even work? You just jump out in like a spacesuit and like get a pick hammer or something. Anyway, so let's also get ourselves turrets. And then finally, the guns. Good. So after that, I think we should be pretty happy with our initial build. We also want to get ourselves repair bays, of course, but I want to fit in some other stuff first. Research module. Repair bays on the side. Ooh. Yeah, let's put it on this bit. Why not? And I believe after that, we will finally be building up the glory that is the shipyard systems, which I'm looking forward to. I do want to try and get some really big ships here. So as we actually have to take the fights to the enemy, I have to do a little bit of, we have to make a capital ship, guys, for this one, I believe, because the enemy waves do get some pretty nasty big ships later on, and we will not have the ability to repair my fleet in combat and also shoot down missiles and stuff. So I think having like a nice mobile like repair / point defense ship would be a pretty good idea for our fleet in general. But that'll be in the future, guys. Let's get the heavy factory down, and also light factory as well, and done. So we've already spent the resources on the initial scavengers, which is good news, and we are firmly going down here, getting ourselves additional modules. I think we should probably prioritize 1 crew quarter, just because it is a bit slow, and I think by the time we get the resources drop points done, we will probably be lacking the ability to build more stuff. So we want to get the crew guys done now. Good. I'm thinking as well, on this map it's a bit different. So if we have a quick look, we do have two resource nodes. We have Silicus and we have Metallica. Now this one of course is low extraction rate, where this one is high capacity and also high extraction rate. Not really sure if that's actually working as intended there, because you feel like one of them would be high to extract but low capacity, and the other one would be the opposite, but this one's just better in every single way. It seems a bit strange to me, but regardless, it is what it is. Anyway, so we're going to try and get ourselves another 10 guys over here as soon as possible, and then another 10 over here at some point as well once things are a bit calmer. There are large nodes we can maybe build some big-ass asteroids on. I didn't do it in my original video, but there are, if we go and have a look around here somewhere, asteroid mines. These are huge. They mine 5 RU a second. They actually shoot back at your station containers, which actually, believe it or not, contain those RU. And it's a very quick way of getting a ton of resources out of nowhere. You also have yourselves the resource fusion module, which just passively generates RU for the rest of the game, which is actually really good as well. If there's no resources, build those items. You should be fine. The very first wave is on its way. Now, it's only 25 kilometers away. This map is smaller. I do think, though, we have time to get this working. We've already got the resource modules going. Things are now going so well with the income, we're actually making too much of it. So at this point, we're going to probably switch over to all my build orders for modules only being normal build priority. So they go a bit faster, a bit less efficient, but at least we're making progress there. Good. I don't think it's a problem. I believe by the time it arrives, the turrets will already be completed. That's my current thought process here. So what else we want to try and do here then? Let's also get another module down the side, just so that we can have dual nuclear fusion at this bit here. I also probably want to get myself even more, just queued up at least, modules. In the end, I'm going to probably go for having, what, 8 here. Now, there is a chance I can go and build the blueprint system on this button here to go and get myself additional faraway mining station, but it costs crew. I think it's just, I'm just going to make them come over here. This is a very small map. They can just fly over here, come back, it's fine. I just have a centralized production point. I'm going to be lazy. I imagine on bigger maps you don't want to be doing this, but of course, this is not one of those maps, guys. This is a basic map. Good. So we're about to see the research module come online. It's a bit slower than I would have liked, actually, but it will be here soon. Then we want to try and go, of course, for the nuclear fusion first, then probably the Gatling gun. The Gatling gun, for me, is really good against the fighters and bombers, and also it's a Gatling gun, so it's just inherently awesome. Without anything, that's all we should have just got led with that, guys. That is the reason we want the Gatling gun. So with this build, we're going to probably have ourselves 2 Gatling guns here initially, so we get ourselves down some queued up turret bases. That was a bit of a mistake there. And I'm also going to be building a bit of a towered system to have more coverage over the base, because every time the battle starts, things spread out, they go below or above the base. I want to have a situation where we always have coverage over those enemies if they do that. So I'm thinking of having 2 towers. 1 and 2. These will have on top of them just a basic connecting module, and they will have a variety of different turrets as the match goes on, just to provide laser defense systems, just passive shootings, loads of different items I'm going to try and put on this guy over time. So let's go and put more turret bases in the front. Initially though, these are going to house on them both 2 Gatling turrets, just so that we have really good coverage everywhere all over the base. And eventually, we can put on top here a defense shield. So my base is surrounded by a giant bubble shield, which actually looks really cool when it's finished off. Excellent. So, research is ready. If we're going to have a quick gander, we can immediately go and dump onto nuclear fission and go from there. This is not a very fast tech, is it? It's actually quite slow. But it will be done one day. I hope so anyway. After that, of course, Gatling, we go for... Oh, I'll tell you what, we should have gone for harvesting first. In fact, I might do that, because this increases everything by 10%. It's just a good check to have, really. So I'll try and lock that in. And after we get the Gatling gun, I'll also go and do utility speed. Then we'll jump into the warship speeds and attacks and stuff as well. Not too worried about HP, because the AI doesn't seem to prioritize economy, even though I would if I was a player. So we kind of just ignore that. As long as it's got stuff to shoot at, like enemy ships, or my ships, sorry, should I say. As long as it's got stuff to shoot at, like my own combat ships, it doesn't seem to care that much. So, fair enough. After that as well, we're going to get the kinetic weapon. And I believe the defense shield. We will come back to this later on when we have more options and stuff. Good. How's the turrets going? The turrets are coming online as we speak. Are they going to be finished in time? Oh, they're literally right there. Oh, they're going to murder my scout. No. Oh, he nearly got Alfred. I mean, he's given us a few seconds to get the turrets online, so he has done a good deed here. Second wave is incoming as well. Fair enough. Get that turret online. So unlike the last mode, this mode actually has rewards for killing them, I've noticed. So that might make things a lot quicker if we can get the 1000 RU from nowhere, just to speed up the rest of our builds here. I would point out, people were saying about like the weird game mode. I think this is how they wanted to do the demo. I mean, if they let you fight an AI, like a skirmish AI, like a classic RTS, I imagine people could just probably play the demo instead of buying the full game. That's my thought anyway. I presume the game would have some kind of like enemy space station being built somewhere, but that's just, I don't know. Who knows what the actual thing's going to be here. Regardless though, the battle has become afoot. I believe that explosion was my scout, which is, yeah, it's dead. We will avenge you, my friend. Shoot the guns. We have to avenge my friends. Okay, now we have the 2 guns online. Economy. Yep, we're doing it right away. We have protection for the first wave. It will be fine. As time goes on, more money will seep into the rest of the base. So we can get more and more protection, but I want to make sure economy is at full capacity here. At the moment, look at this. We have 3 sections when no one at all is dropping off anything. Oh, actually, I say 3. 5. We need way more economy. We're not even close right now. Are we doing there's 4 of them left. Oh, a lot of them have gone for the utilities since our friend died, unfortunately. This shouldn't be that bad. When they build the repair base, I'm pretty certain they will go and repair the mining ships as they come back to base and drop stuff off. It should be fine. But I say that, actually, the repair radius is massive anyway, so... But I've noticed that they never repair people that are mining. So they have to be, like, transferring the cargo or something else at this point. They're hardly... These need Gatling guns, guys. These are not landing hits at all. They do. What is... Did you see how crazy this guy is? Was that on purpose because it's a pirate ship? It was like the weirdest attack run I've ever seen. It was like wobbling everywhere. It's like me after having a caffeine withdrawal. I'm like, what? Where am I? What's going on? Okay, rally point behind the base, if you don't mind. And when we get the full roster, we'll send them off, of course, to do what we need. Second research base coming online. Probably should have put that as a lower priority, honestly, but here's what it is. Now we'll burn the repair base. Good. Good, good, good. Do you know what? I might actually pause this just to get the 10 additional miners up and running, because I think that's more important for the long term here. I want to win this mission. I don't want to drag things out. We need to take the fight to them. We need to destroy their base, which is definitely over here. They've got like 3 fortifications. I already know this. They must be destroyed. Speaking of destroying, how's the world's nuclear fusion reaction going? 60%. We're getting there slowly. More resources should go to it now because we've reprioritized the construction off, so not a big deal. And we have got some injured utilities, so I really probably should get the repair bay up at least. Which we can do in a few seconds, because we have got to the point now where Scavenging Mark II has been completed. And, oh, it stopped it. Damn it. Damn it, guys. Just finish the scavenging. There you go. Done. Excellent. So, you guys are going to be going to the very high yield area. Oh, they're actually being attacked over here as well. The pirates are everywhere. Done. And that should hopefully improve our chances quite a bit in the future there. Good. Okay, research modules. Let's go on to doing 2 at the same time, or just all, if I get more research bases. And now we should also be researching Gatling guns at exactly the same time. Also, we're going to re-enable... Oh, we've already done it. Good. Repair Bay 1 is online. No one's being repaired yet, but the possibilities are there. Excellent. Let's also get ready for future as well. We'll build a second tower system, so we can have even more guns, because there's going to be a lot of attacks coming our way. Now, I'm not using armor, but part of my strategy is going to be, of course, to use en masse defense shields. So this should all be in a very big ring where I'm not going to be taking random fire unless they break the entire shield network. That's my general plan here. If it's going to work, though, I'm not really certain at this point. Turret bases... done. And let's also, because at this point we probably already put down too much stuff, let's plop in some additional crew quarters for being constructed as well. Good. So down at the bottom, we have nuclear reactors. We'll get both of them up as a priority. They're quite expensive, but once they get rocking, we should be fine for the rest of the game. Well, not the rest of the game, sorry. For now, at least for like 1 or 2 waves, we should be okay to survive here. Hold them off. Oh, there's so many. We're only on wave 2 though, so there's going to be a lot more. Wave 3 is on its way. There's another 18 ships coming our way. And we haven't finished off the last enemy force yet either, from wave 1. He's still alive. It's alright, we'll get there soon. Oh, it looks like the first wave of miners has returned to our glorious base. Brilliant. I don't know if I should maybe go and prioritize the more drop-off point. We'll see how things go. I'm sure it'll be fine. Brilliant. Oh, looks like they've also finished technology as well. So we have 50 more RU capacity, which means we're mining 10% faster as well. Get that nuclear power going. Maximum priority. Maximum speed. Just do one thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gatling guns also on its way a little bit, but not quite here. I think we'll dump all resources into the nuclear reactor for now, just to get it done. Because the guns are going to turn off any second here, so which would be very, very bad, believe it or not. Oh, we have so many. Look at these repair drones are going to help this poor miner. I'm kind of just spider tanking at this point. Like, no one can break my tank until they get bombers. It's all part of the plan. Unlock again. Good. We are slowly knocking them out. But like I said, at this rate, we will eventually be overwhelmed. Energy's looking good, though. Wave 3 is in sight. Luckily, though, Wave 4 hasn't been found yet, so they're still okay. Now, the good news is, when it comes to actually killing enemies, we Gatling guns in the online, and we nearly have the heavy factory. This guy's going to be a game changer, of course, because we can go and purchase the skirmishes, which are just really fun to witness. I can't wait to get a few of them up. And, of course, also the bigger ones as well, which are also awesome. Come on, get Gatling guns up, guys. Definitely Gatling guns up before the 3rd wave hits, because otherwise the bombers are going to probably knock out these basic turrets. And no one wants to see that. No one at all. And done. Unlock the point defense. I'm going to build a load of these, by the way. I'm just going to pre-build them all, because this will keep us going, I think, for... Well, we don't need to build more for this. We should have really good coverage for the entire thing here. So, I'm going to prioritize... Oh, wait. I've got a problem. What turret base am I prioritizing? That's the wrong ones. It's okay. Don't worry about it, guys. As long as we get some kind of point defense turret up, I'll be okay. I think I'll just leave things as they are. Point defense turret 1. Number 2. I like how you can click on it. It shows you what one you're trying to prioritize. That is a quite a handy system, I think. It must be around it somewhere. As long as we get one turret up, I don't think it's a big deal in the end of the day. It will help us in our futures here. Ooh, there's some debris and stuff nearby as well. Is it done? Excellent. Okay, let's get ourselves up 2 skirmishes. I'm on the wrong menu, sorry. 2 skirmishes, there you go. We'll build a sentry later on when we unlock the combo of Gatling guns / assault. I think that's a really good combo there. I'm not going to bother with any of the light mechs or the fighters until we get the wing technology, because it makes it way better. I think they're just kind of there to die otherwise. It's kind of a waste of RU. In my very limited experience, guys. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you can say that we're being sworn, but we're not actually losing. It's just a very tanky build playstyle. Of course, if I was playing against another like AI that's building its own base, I would be very different. I normally like rushing, destroying their economy early on, so but that doesn't exist in this game. If I kill the base, if I kill these waves faster or sooner, there's still more waves coming. It doesn't make a difference. It's over. Yes! Check it out! The Gatling gun is up. Unleash the Gatling. Do you know what I think happened? We lost the other turret base. That's why it's not... Or did I never put it down? That's probably more likely. Something's gone wrong somewhere. That's all we know. Okay, let's prioritize those 2, shall we? Excellent. Ooh, that was an interesting thing there. Yeah, okay, so I think what went wrong there, because I prioritized the turret bases on the tower, they ended up shooting it and destroying the entire thing. So that was an issue with my build queue being out of order there. Second one's coming up online soon. Skirmish is 50% done. We are getting there. We have got some resources going okay. Yeah, they're doing okay. Not great, but they're doing okay. In terms of enemies, though, we are still kind of sworn right now. Okay, second turret is online yet? Second turret is online. This should make a big difference. Especially because a lot of them are attacking me from below. I could rebuild. I'll put them down, but I'm not going to prioritize. Oh, that turret's gone as well. Do you know what? Scrap it. We'll make them focus on just these bits at the start, just to get the turrets online. We can really start kicking ass here. Get those turrets. Of course, the defense tool, when that comes on, is going to be a lot easier as to handle this. And we actually have excess income right now, or at least we're nearly doing it. Of course, we had to run out of crew quarters, though. But it's on the way already. It's being constructed. There's a lot of chaos right here. Just how I like it, guys. Just how I like it. The very first skirmisher has been created. This guy will absorb a lot of DPS. Hopefully not too much of DPS. The patches hopefully will change targets in a second. Let's move it right in front of the main turret wall so it gets all the DPS helping it out here. Oh, it's taking so much damage. Repairers, change target, please. I could actually just do it myself. I guess I could do it with a few of them just to get things going a little bit. There you go. Repairers are working out. The swarms of enemies. There is a lot of them. You can't say otherwise. There's definitely a lot of them. Okay. I think we're going to just let things go for a little bit. Let them research what we need. And after the extra turret walls are up, we're going to go and get more scavengers again for the other mine over there. Second scavenger's not online yet, though. How are we doing with the... oh! He's researched something. I can't remember what it was, though. Oh, it might have been it's the assault gun. We don't need that currently, but we will need it in the future. Let's get ourselves some speed bursts and advanced warships, because we can get the Gatling gun warship then, which is super useful. And also, we can queue up... There's even more. We can queue up the Sentry, which is a very, very good ship. So let's go and get a Sentry with a Gatling gun assault cannon, and get it built up as well. Good. Last few point defense turrets are coming online soon. At this point... Oh, is that one ready? No, not quite. I think it's time we get extra... We're going to go utility now. It's under control. These aren't very expensive, by the way, so they build slowly, and also they're just very cheap to get out, so we can at least get more economy going soon. And just like that, though, I don't know if you guys have noticed, we've pretty much cleared the wave. The combination of missiles and Gatling turrets has done a really good job here. I don't think I'm seeing... Ooh. So they've got Mark II Blitzwings coming at us now. So they are starting to get a bit stronger. But then again, so are we. With our research going through and whatnot, we are just becoming generally more powerful as time goes on. So, happy days. Their waves have been defeated. Yes, this is why I'm not comfortable yet going attacking them, because without a way of repairing my vessels, they will be alpha down very quickly. Unless I have a lot of defense at the same time, but we're not at that point either, are we? I will say though, the cost for getting the mobile ships is really cheap, so you probably could just build like 20 scavengers and just run into the enemy force if you wanted to. But I like breaking the base as well. It's a core part of the game, right? It's a pretty big part of it. Sentries on. Oh, we got a second skirmisher. Apparently we do, but I don't know where it is. It's in the game somewhere. Does anyone see it? Oh wait, it's over there. Ah, Sit in front of the wall, my friend. Utilities, we've got 3 more skirmishers to build. I will build 5 more after this, and that'll be it for our mining forces. So the additional 5 are going to be doing scavenging duty and grabbing all this juicy wreckage everywhere. This is worth not much, but it's better than nothing. And also, after they do these bits, they will automatically go and grab stuff from the big wrecks nearby as well. Okay, are we done? Not quite. Need more resources. Good. We have the upgrade for build radius. So I can put in here the additional dropper point. And underneath, we should probably get the warehouse as well. Perfect. You guys done? We're missing one. I'll start manning in a second. Mine, my friends. Mine. So with these RTS games, though, I always say this. I think the make or break is going to be if the actual AI, when you get to fight like an actual enemy opponent, is good, though. I mean, you could also go and do PvP, right? But I mean, like, if the AI is very passive, it would be a bit of a shame. But hopefully they really work on it so it's a really challenging experience. I want to see the AI do flank attacks on my resource nodes. I want to see them do cloaking attacks, like bombing. I want to see those different things here. But we'll have to find out later in the year, apparently. I can't find out now. We just have an attack wave. Damn it. Okay, let's build the secondary defense tower. Or the second squad of them. Oops, sorry, camera angle terrible at the moment. Get that going. So the idea eventually is that these guys also provide the laser defense for missiles. That's why I want to have them up being quite high up as well. So they're always in range of whatever they're trying to shoot up here. Let's also get point defense going. Research has reached tier 2, by the way. We can get that going in a second. Excellent. Okay, tier 2 research. Unlock the power. So, like, what do we get from this? I think it's mostly the wing technology to get some fighters going. Excellent. So, wings. Yep, wing weapons, better harvesting, better speed for the harvest as well. We'll do the warship attacks. They're good to go. We're queuing some just random stuff so we can get a lot of research going. Ion cannons are going to be great, and so is missile defense. We'll also queue the rest at this point as well, just so it's in the game, and it will be done at some point. I want to get every bit of research. Give it all to me. Excellent. Done. That okay, I have to keep them busy for a while. So what do we want to get next then for the defense wall? So we will probably be looking at some of the bigger enemy ships arriving soonish. So I'm thinking at the moment, I want to probably invest in the scavengers, and also more guns and stuff here. 2 more radiuses, turret bases, and we're going to have on our south here some kinetic turrets, just so we can do damage against the bigger ships. We can also now bring in our big old sentry, which also has the assault cannon, so it can do some damage against the bigger boys as well. Epic. Good. Good. Okay, they're moving up. Excellent. Let's also get the heavy turret bases pre-built just for the future here, so we can use them when we need to, when we want. Now, one thing we haven't done yet is the defense system, which we need to get done as soon as possible. So I'm going to be going under the base here, and we're going to be doing a little bit of a... It's a bit barbaric, but it's going to just be an easy place to put stuff. I'm going to go over, and we're going to put down a ton of nuclear reactors. Pfft, not there, though. No. Damn it me. Why am I like this? Let's do this way instead, shall we? I'm leaving a bit in the middle. Actually, what we should probably do, let me just do it this way instead. Oh. Okay, more advanced enemies are on their way, but we're currently not under attack, so we are kind of chill at the moment. We can have like a underground area with like more. We can have like a bit here with more turrets if we need to, but mostly I want to put down the defense generators. Very important for our fledgling base here. This is going to create a very large radius around our base, and pretty much all of it should be protected, apart from the front bit. So we also need to fit in here, which I've already planned for, additional areas we can put stuff as well. Now, initially, I think we'll have 2 at the front. That should cover the entire fortress as we play through here. Done! That's going to be very expensive, by the way, in terms of RU. So, be prepared. That's going to take a while to build up. Excellent. And it looks like my mining system's working quite well. We have guys coming in constantly from... Ooh. I say that, though. No one's mining over here. Maybe they're all waiting to be processed at the same time. That could be what's happening. I mean, do we have a queue problem? We do have a queue problem. Wow. That means we need more. There you go. That will probably be fine with my absolutely obsessive amount of mining income units. Good. Okay, Scavenger 5 is about to come online. Like I said, these guys are going to be doing the actual scavenging, not just mining. Go. Get the resources, my friends. Collect them all. Excellent. So, back over to another item here. We're going to go and jump onto the heavy factory again. We're going to try and get ourselves 2 types of heavy assault ship. So, I want to get a Gatling gun for sweeping. Actually, probably get 2 Gatling guns for sweeping. And we'll get 1 heavy ion for now. I want to eventually not go for these for the main attack forces, because this kind of split between medium / heavy. Oh, sorry, light medium. And this guy's just anti-heavy. So this guy will come in with like the ions and the missile launchers later on when we get them unlocked. Good. So after all this is built, which I'm currently queuing up a lot at the moment, we're also going to plop down more research, which can be very important. And also we're just going to extend this out a little bit more and have more utilities as well when it comes to the crew systems. How many can I build? 14. So we got 8 down. We need a little bit more storage space somewhere else. we're just a little bit short. It's kind of the same, really. I guess I could just put them over in the corner or something. I mean, this will be fine. Yes, do it this way. I'm going to build them all now just so we have, like, every single bit of crew we possibly can have. No, why did the game do that? What? Why have you done this to me? Done. All crew is down. I hope they work on the population limit on the full game. Because I do feel like even on the insane crew limit mode, it's not really, like, big enough for me personally. But I've always liked scale. Maybe a bit too much. Done. Okay, wave 5 is incoming. Wave 6 has not been announced for another 10 seconds, so we will see it soon. And we have wing technology done, right? Yes, at least I think we do. Fighters, strikers, 10 strikers, for now. Oh no! Oh, I didn't think they would go for a utility like that. The alpha damage on the waves is crazy. Okay, so yeah, they just go for someone, then they split up. I've noticed this quite often. Or maybe that's not going to be happening anymore. Maybe I'm lying to you. It was all a lie. No, now they split up. There you go. Yeah, it's just whoever happens to be first, hobo murder. Seems to be the metric of play there. Let's get ourselves one more scavenger again. And go from there. And I'm also going to make it deployable. So we... Actually, no, let's not... Let's get a blueprint and I'll modify it. I think that's probably the better way. If I try and get the blueprint for the light cruiser, we'll modify that into our flagship for the winning the match, I think. Ah. Okay, so their first large enemy is going to be happening at some point. Where are my repair patches? Why are they not launching? I have many questions right now. They are firmly in range, but they're not doing their job. Oh, is it the power? Might be the power. If that is the case, we've lost that ship, unfortunately. It's not going to survive long. I have just prioritized 2 nuclear, but I don't know if they're going to be done in time. Because these do actually eat up 5 energy, I'm pretty certain. So that could be a factor there. Oh, no. Go, fighters. The more fighters we build, the more DPS will be spread out anyway. And look at this guy dodging all the attacks and stuff. He's awesome. He's not shooting anyone, but he is at least distracting people. Get these nuclear reactors online, people. Oh, everything's turned off. This is a minor disaster. Someone! He needs help! He died. It's so sad. It's like, we've got a better version of these ships now anyway. We've moved on. We have better, bigger ships we can build. Okay, power seems to be back online now, but they don't seem to be launching the patches. No idea why. Help. Help them! Ah! They're launching. Do you know what I'm going to do? Is to wave over. Yes, it is. Okay, we're going to go for plan B. Plan B. This is not about them potentially not working as I wanted. It's more about having more repair in the future. So I'm actually going to be extending... ah! Ah! Damn it! I was trying to click on the repair bay thing. Ah! Mistakes were made. What else can I say? That was not the plan. Not the plan at all. Yeah, let me just, yeah, that was a disaster. Let me just get the new repair modules down. So this will allow us to get a lot more going. I'm thinking literally 6. I know it's probably a bit overkill, but I want to get more, guys. What can I say? Things are going to get tough, but not if we have repair bays. I can't believe I deleted my heavy factory by mistake. What a mistake of the maker. But I would... Can we scavenge the giant beam thing? Look at all this debris. No. My repair bay. This is what incompetence looks like. Imagine this in real life. Some guy just like deletes your entire defense network in the middle of a battle. It's okay. We have a single Gatling gun assault ship up. It will save us. This was a readability test for my people. Can they survive a orchestrated ordeal? It's all part of their training. That's what it is. We're rebuilding it already. It's all good. I'm like Fargo from Tanku Eureka. It's like he's pressing the wrong buttons. Someone has to stop him. Okay, repair bays are online. And then hopefully they get some repairs going for our friends soon. I'm actually going to be trying to get this guy, or at least one of the other two, because the alpha damage is a bit of an issue. The sentry and the assault have 7k HP. They're pretty tanky. They can take some hits here and there. And you guys, of course, can sit up in front as well. Oh, I didn't realize the repair guys repaired people out and about as well. The assault wings. Pretty awesome. Move them up to the front. Excellent. So looking very good with power now. I'm pretty confident. Though we haven't, of course, put in the defense fields yet. So every one of these reactors will power a single defense shield. Bear that in mind. So I think I bit 9 down. And there's like 6 shields, I think, currently. No. Yes, there is 6. I think I put down 6. Heavy factory. We need your help. I need additional big stuff. Okay, so I was going to go and get the second sweeper, 1 assault, and that was it for now until we get more technology. Simple. Good. Okay, back over this way. They are researching the more advanced stuff still. We haven't got to the tier 3 yet, but we are rocking towards it. It's going to happen at some point. And of course, tier 3 will allow us to get the power of heavy guns. At least I think it was heavy guns. We'll see in a few seconds anyway, once they finish off a few more technologies. Which are going very slowly. I guess I have queued up additional factories as well. There's a lot to do at the same time. We are working on everything. The reactors are quite expensive each time. They're 1,500. So they're definitely on their expensive side here. Do you know what I was thinking of doing? Let's delete this. It's going to probably upset some people, but it's how it's going to have to work. I'm making like an insulated fusion system. This is probably a terrible idea. But it's my idea, so you guys can't stop me. You don't have access to that power. Let's get some more... Oh man, if I was playing PvP, I'll just get murdered doing this. But luckily that's not happening. Super fusion system. Excellent. And then we can have like some more, we have like turrets on the bottom or something later on. Cool. That looks really weird. I'm looking forward to being ready. Waves incoming. Wave 7's incoming with 2 patrol vessels, so they're about to come and hit us. Still not there with the tech. Still not quite there. How are we doing, guys, with getting the research? I'm going to actually run and put these up a little bit. We have got two defense fields online. Unfortunately, I probably should have moved it around a little bit because we haven't built the defense fields yet for the actual defense bastion. But these guys will be taking aggro regardless at this point, so it's not a big deal. Also, I think we've unlocked bombers. So we get a few of those up as well. And also the heavy mech guns. I actually get like 10. So heavy mech guns have 2 turrets, but I didn't realize at the time they also come equipped with Gatling guns. So they're absolutely amazing at killing light vehicles. Like, really, really good. Why does no one ever attack until, like... It's a bit weird, isn't it? There are, like, formations and aggression modes and stuff, which I can just do. There you go. Oh, they're going to alpha it down! That's okay, they split DPS. Oh, is this not the wave with the assault ship? Oh, no, it's about the back there. Soon. Very soon. Check this out, though. The epic shield line. Not as cool as without heavy assault guns, though. That's what I want to get. Where are the assault guns? Oh, sorry, the heavy assault guns. That's what we need. Okay, enemy ship is spotted. You can actually damage it with your assault weapon. And we haven't got up yet the bombers, but they are being built as we speak. Oh, wait. Has he got an inbuilt gun at the front of his ship? Oh my god, I didn't even know that was there! That's so cool. I had no idea that was even a thing. That's epic. I love the pre-built ships. They're so awesome. Okay, we can get missile bombers. Good. Speaking of bombers, where are they? I think the bombers are currently fighting... random ships. Maybe what I would recommend, because I noticed this a few times with priorities on targeting. I know it's probably more of like you just got to micromanage your army, right? I guess you have control groups and stuff, but if the bombers like prioritize their main weapon type first, like, oh, I'm anti-heavy, I should go for like a capital ship. I don't know. I think that would make sense just for like quality of life, but also, as I say, I could just get you go like, oh, select all control group to make sure that's bombing attacking the right target. Same thing. Okay, because I always come at these games expecting grand scale, but of course this is more of a RTS where like you only have 14,000 population cap kind of thing. Dead. Next wave incoming. When the mech guns come online, I think these guys get even more outclassed as they are right now. Should be totally fine. Come on. Get the laser cannons unlocked. Good. Laser cannons need to be built right away. It's okay at the very second because they're not spawning in yet, but when the enemies get missiles in, we need to have a way of shooting them down or we're going to lose the game. So if I go and get additional turret bases on the side. Done, done, done. They're going to be, of course, housing our anti-missile turrets. And I've noticed you need quite a lot to actually do anything. So I'm thinking of... Ooh. How do I do this? So for the front bit, I guess we can just have some of the, like this bit on the side. Yeah, that'll work, that'll work. I'm getting 8, which I might seem a bit overkill, but like I said, when you actually see the missiles, you understand why I got so many. Awesome! So we've also got ion turrets, which I will also put in, because they're pretty bam awesome. I won't put in, like, 4. We'll just do, like, a few. Especially with the range issues as well, because the range is not that stellar. Excellent. Research is unlockable. We'll do that in a few seconds. Let me just get this sorted out first. Okay, so we get one iron turret on the top, one at the bottom, and we'll leave some more gaps, some more guns later on. Though I say that, I imagine the range of these missile turrets will be vastly more than the other ones, so maybe we just go all iron. And I have the missile turrets at the back here. They can shoot over the rest of the base, going towards the enemy there. Anyway, back to research. Let's go and grab error free. Root at the top as well. Error free unlocks, I think, quite a few big things, and also the passive RU income I was mentioning before. I believe you can get the very first iteration of that. Oh, and also quantum cores. These guys are produce 20 energy, but no storage. So they're just a bigger version of the nuclear gas, I can say. Also, radiant shielding from radiation, which we don't actually have to worry about in this map, so it's not really a factor, but pretty handy anyway. Let's get all this queued in. I will reprioritize in a second. We're going to grab every single tech we can, like field repairs handy, like harvesting rates, of course, very useful. Heavy ion and kinetic cannons, yes, want to get that as well. Okay, good. So, technology prioritization. So I think initially, the heavies, and then the harvesting rate. And I think that's it, because the RU thing wasn't where I thought it was, so that was a bit unfortunate, but it's what it is. And done. Excellent. Okay, our military is looking pretty fierce at the moment. I think as well we want to start looking into getting the ship to take the fight to them. We want to look into actually knocking out the enemy. Now we're getting a bit more powerful here. So... oh, I wonder if the laser turrets also shoot down missiles. Or is it just for... I'm not sure. I am not sure. Good. So we've also unlocked the strike warship. This guy by default comes with Gatling guns and ion turrets, so he's very versatile right off the bat. I think we'll get 2 of them. And that'll probably be the majority of our fleet set up. Because the rest of the stuff I'll probably put on side our big capital ship we're going to build to go and take the fight to the enemy. Oh, has something gone wrong with the mining? It looks like the mining forces decided to not mine the faraway field for some reason. I thought it was with no one's ever over there. That's interesting. I don't know why that's happened. That hasn't happened when I've played this game up to now. I'll tell you what, as there's not that much left, we will assign them a bulk of them to the other fields. Yeah, because we must... that's what... oh, we've really slowed down the game doing that. I didn't realise that was a factor. My bad, guys. My bad. Can't be perfect. Okay, they're going to go over there. Bring these guys up here. And have we got the stuff... what do we need to get the light cruiser built? Light cruiser is titanium armor and deflection armors. Okay, fair enough. So we go back to technology. We don't seem to have access to deflection armors. That must be a higher tier thing. We'll let the game run through them. Oh. Look at the damage under these guys. They do not stand a chance. Oh, no. Well, I say that actually, the mech guns seem to be missing quite a lot. Unless he stops for some reason and he gets murdered. Very good. I think things are going quite well, apart from the issue with the mining, apparently. Guys, stay the hell over there, okay? Mine in your different locations. It's pretty important. Please do not randomly change what you're doing. Is this the last? Yeah, it's pretty much the last one. We'll send the majority of them over to the yellow field. Just because it's high resource generation rate, right? So it'd be way better. Look at this chaos. Yeah, once we get the heavy ions up, I think we'll be pretty safe with our base. I don't think we have much issues at that point. And then we can just focus purely on the new ships. You, my friend, go and gather scavenging. Good, it's looking a lot better. We are getting more people come over. This is nearly empty, so we can ignore it after that. They do not sound... I have way too many guns now. And we haven't even built the strike warships yet. They're not even evadable. It's going to be even worse when they're ready. Good. Next wave coming in. Okay, so wave incoming, missile vessel. This is why we need to be a bit cautious here. So I'm actually going to grab all of... Is it do military select? No, it does not. Can I unselect these? Okay, how do I get them out of this control group? No. Some games you have like hotkeys where you can just like... Ah, there you go. Control group 1. Actually, I'm not going to include you in there. It's a defense ship. He shouldn't be anywhere near control because he's so slow. By the time he does it anywhere, the game would be over from just... The game would be out probably. It'd be like 3 weeks. Okay, move you around there. Switch you over to the other side. And we have got formations we can use if we want to. We'll do fighter screen. Just so we got a bit more protection there. You've also got like how in-depth the formation is. Like freeze, scatter, class, or keep. I'm okay with the scatter, like if they want to go and do other stuff they can, but it's not a big deal. It's just to get things organized a little bit before the battle starts. Let's also make sure everyone's on aggressive mode. Hunter mode seems to attack across the entire map. Not really required for me, because that means they're going to go and attack without having the defensive formations and turrets and stuff available. Oh, the enemies arrived and we're about to unleash the Ion in like 5 seconds. Oh, they've got too many bombers and stuff, guys. Like, I guess it's, oh, what am I saying? I'm playing a game where I'm literally told exactly what the enemy is attacking me with. Can you, if that happened in any situation, I'm pretty sure the players would be fine. But, oh, look at this guy. Do it. Oh, he keeps like losing the target before he actually activates it. Okay, this target won't die in a few seconds, hopefully. Oh, check it out. I love the ion beams. They're epic. The enemy wave has pretty much been eviscerated already. They do not stand a chance, especially with this monster coming at them. And look at all the little Gatling gun turrets as well. There's so many of them. So he's not really done that much damage. Wait, was that him shooting big missiles at people? Interesting. Okay, so enemies now have the missiles, as we mentioned before. We are firmly out of range of our missile defense systems, by the way. Not even close. And they're wrecking my stuff, which I'm not happy with. If I can tell everyone to pull back a little bit to the... Oh, because they're in a big formation, I can't do individual commands, I see. It's actually kind of annoying. Can I get rid of the fight formation instead? Yes, brick ship formations. I'll do it individually instead. Thank you very much. So, everyone go back to attacking centralized ship. Go for the missile ship first. So, hopefully we'll see in a second. If when they shoot missiles at people, my lasers should start messing with them, but we're still just flat out too far away. Fair enough. That's why I want to have a mobile defense system. Now, luckily for me, they keep switching targets, which makes my life a lot easier, because otherwise it'd be a bit awkward. So, if the enemy's not going to be... I'll tell you what. We're going to get rid of this. The chance of them attacking my base at this point is very slim. We have a giant military. It's not a problem. I will still build the 4 turrets on the side, just in case they do get close to the base. But I think we can look into taking the fight to them clearly very soon. Next wave incoming. Even more of them are on task. Sorry, buddy. You're cooked. One enemy left. Excellent. Yes, my plan's going to be, we're going to have, like, my guys escort the capital ship as it slowly goes towards the enemy base. And hopefully we can survive using that metric there. Speaking of, though, how are we doing with deflection armors? Okay, prioritize that. And once that's finished, we can then move into the realm of getting the flagship up and running. We still seem to be lacking quite a bit of income. But unlike last time, it seems that they've now just... They've left this. What is happening? Is it because they're not in radar range? Do they not have the ability to reconnect? That could be a factor. Potentially. I mean, how many skirmishers these do I have? A lot. We have tons of them. I'll tell you what, we're going to go and build a probe. 2 probes. Drones, sorry. They're not called probes anymore. They turn into drones. It's 2025, man. It's not Homeworld 1 made in like 1996 or whatever. It's a different type of thing here. We'll leave one at each base, and they can hopefully just provide radar range over it, so we always know what we're doing there. Can you guys just formation yourself back over this direction, please? We went way too far, guys. I could just leave them on defensive mode or react mode so they stay in the same location, perhaps, but it's alright. Or hold. But that won't work with all the fighters and bombers, of course. I've not actually built these guys yet. Oh, they're so small. It just crashed into the facility over there. Wonder what is their range? Oh, they're huge. Wow. Who needs radars, guys? We'll just use these guys. I mean, literally, we could potentially consider that. Done. Hopefully, we invest in going to the other place as well. Let me do it this way. Get rid of that guy. Oh, some of them are going that way, but I'd rather get this one first anyway, because it is the highest speed mining regardless. Defection armors are coming online soon, and also we have unlocked the kinetic cannons. Now the question is going to be, do I want to waste my population cap on the ones at the base, or do we just build it on my new ship I'm designing? Which I think is probably the better answer to that question there. Flat attack, yeah. I think we just stop building up the base for defenses, and we're going to just rock into going full mega ship. The mega ship abilities. I seem to have more scavengers on this as before as well. But that's okay, because they're still collecting resources, so it's not a big deal. Are we done? Speed! Get that built, my friend! I think I've actually broke the UI up here, by the way, I just noticed. We've got too many numbers when it comes to energy storage. Excellent. Okay, so let's go back to the base. RU Fusion's available as well. We want to get that rocking somewhere to have some passive income at all times, no matter what's happening. So, modules, blueprints, and we're going to go for light cruiser. It's going to be... I'm going to modify this a lot, by the way. I just wanted to have a base, so it's not just like me going from scratch, so I can like modify and tweak instead of just making my own design. Why is that scavenger out by himself? Is he crazy? Get back over here. What are you doing? It's one over there as well. They have like a system where you can highlight idle scavengers. It's actually quite common in a lot of games of workers or scavenging items. You know when they run out of resources. Okay, let's build the vehicle over here. And we get started very soon. Oh, look at our glorious fleet though. Pretty beautiful. Okay, this is going to be very quick. It's going to be pretty much our majority of our production is going to be just going to building this ship very shortly. The cube. Okay. Pretty tiny and quaint. I kind of like it. But not enough. I'm modifying it. Everybody, I'm going to be honest, I was designing a ship for a long time. I paused the video and I forgot to re-enable it. But here is our capital ship, everybody. It's not finished yet. It's still building, but it has got what we need. At least I think so. Unfortunately, there's a few problems. My defense fleet was destroyed. So now it's just fighting people by itself. And for whatever reason, it's not deploying its laser missiles. And I have no idea why that is the case, because they're just sat here. They're not doing anything. It's a bit concerned. Oh, they've realized what's happening. This might be the game changer we need. Yeah, so you're thinking, what happened to your defense fleet? It died. The defense fleet died. I'm trying to get replacements as we speak. Let's go for... We are building strike warships, right? Let's get into one of those. We get some Gatling gun dudes as well up. Just get rid of the smaller enemies. And we go from there. Now, this guy should be able to defend himself. At least I thought so. Maybe not so much with the lasers here. The laser turrets are working, but not very fast. So really it goes down to having to actually wipe out these enemies. We have got heavy turrets and stuff working. But we're not quite at the point where we're actually knocking out the enemy ships yet. Another way is... Oh, there's so many of them at this point. We need some additional reinforcements back at base. We need more people heading over. In terms of base, by the way, I don't know if I put this on the video. I have to double check the editing, but we are now generating income at all times with these resource generators. Also, if we can, I actually just unlocked the ability to make the asteroid mines. So we can actually go and just get passive stuff from that way as well. So I'm going to put down 2 of these, and they can hopefully start mining for us en masse. Though a lot of the production modules still going towards income, of course. We don't seem to have taken that much damage here. I mean, there are bits that on the base that are hurt, but nothing too crazy by the looks of it. Eventually, we're going to have 6 repair bays, by the way, so this will get more tanky as time goes on. And of course, it will have assistance instead of just being by itself. Okay, so as we need assistance anyway, let's also try and get ourselves some more mech guns. And also, we're going to go and get ourselves 5 bombers. And probably a bunch of rocket fighters, because I guess I can do that. Why not, guys? Why not? Why not? Excellent. There is also going to be more turrets on this being built over time, but they haven't got there yet. There's a very big ship build. It takes up nearly all my crew that I can still have available. Nice! The guys arrived. Help us, friend. Help us. This should be a lot more DPS. Give us a bit of a hand here. It seems that we're too close to the enemy ships, which is why we're not actually shooting these guns anymore. Maybe if I move it... Can I make it... Oh, how am I going to... I can't just reverse this, can I? I can, actually. There you go. Let's reverse them. At least the armor sections on the front seem to have really made a difference here. Now you're thinking, what on earth is the ship design you built anyway? So it's got sets of 4 heavy turrets on the side, along with inbuilt point defense and Gatling gun turrets for small targets. Pretty simple. It also is going to come with a warp drive, with 5 engines in different directions so it can move around wherever it needs to. The repair bays are going to be 6, like I said before, so it's going to be really good for the actual just flat out repair efficiency. And also, eventually we can unlock the heavy rotary cannon, which is going to fit into a hole I built right here. So we can have a really powerful super beam weapon for the ship eventually when it's finished. You can see it has survived. It hasn't lost any of its parts, and we've destroyed a lot of enemies nearby. But of course, until it's finished, we can't see if it's going to really work. Especially when it comes to enemy bombing waves, or like the fighters, because it might get overwhelmed by those forces. Now, with all that out of the way, I think we want to get this guy now moving slowly towards the enemy main base. Let's get him rocking, shall we? More speed, my friend, more speed. Oh, we need so much stuff. Okay, so this is a defense mode, right? I can do guard or patrol. Patrol, custom route from horizontal positioning. Escort, just escorts the ship. Okay, that seems pretty simple. If you can just escorts, I guess... I don't know, the armor section? Whatever. As long as it escorts something, we should be fine, right? It can give us a bit of a hand here. So, asteroid mines coming up soon. We are now dropping a little bit of energy, but only by a tiny amount. I have actually planned up a lot of the quantum reactors, which will come online eventually as well. In fact, I might just move up one of them. Just to, no, let's do 2. Just so it keeps working there. We probably should make sure the mines are finished first, though, because that will start increasing our income even more. Scavengers. I don't know. I keep resetting the scavengers to mine the really far away field, but they keep changing their minds. It's a bit crazy. Regardless, though, it does seem the enemy's wave is in. Unfortunately, the heavy gun was alpha targeted, so I think he's probably cooked, to be honest. And we haven't even built the Gatling gun bit yet either, so this guy hasn't really got anti-screen right now, which is kind of terrifying. But as new units are built up, we'll send them over to defend it, and hopefully they can provide that until the rest of the systems are online. Here comes the heavies. Stop moving. We don't want a situation like last time where we lose range of our heavy turrets. Can I actually make this guy shoot at a certain target if I say, like, shoot that guy? No, I think the turrets have the mind of their own, unfortunately. Okay, damage is incoming. This is the scariest part, right? Because if this ship falls apart, it's going to be very bad. Very, very bad. It gets way too close. Okay, start reversing. Okay, missiles are incoming. Laser fences are online, but they don't seem to be very effective, which is what I was not expecting, honestly. Especially because they're so close to me. They have no personal space. These damn vessels have no personal space. Not good at all. Okay, we got a lot more ships up and running, though. These guys need to get to the battle now. Defend the ship. Save the world. Oh, they're so close. This kind of negates most of what I was building the ship up to be like, because they just gotten in my face. Help is on the way, though. Help is on the way. Come on, guys. Distract them. It's holding in. I should have built... I've got 4 shields, but only 2 of them are online. Maybe I should build more, by the way, because it seems like more would be useful here. Nothing's broken yet, though, as far as I can tell. We haven't quite started losing stuff. But it's going to be quick. It's going to be soon, I think. Oh, I know what I could do. Okay, I've got an idea to fix the lasers a bit more in the future, but this is a big swarm here. Help is here, right? More help has been developed. Bring it over. Okay, we are knocking them out a little bit here. And the other heavy turrets are coming online as we speak as well. Come on, get those modules online. Oh, this is terrifying. Look at this debris field, though, around this ship. Is it not crazy? This is awesome. Oh, it's epic. This is pretty epic. Okay, shame we can't get the rotary cannon online right now, because I would love to see that in action. That's going to be like my main, like, I want this kind of thing. Oh, okay. It looks like we're losing some strike. The guys that's down here are dying, unfortunately. Nothing's died yet, though. Dual ion on the last remaining missile ship, but we are still gonna... Oh, the... Is it gonna survive? Is it gonna thrive? I don't know. It's hanging there by a literal thread at this point. It's just... Let's put up 2 more repair bays, because I think that'd make a difference with this. Keeping our people alive. There is, of course, as well, another wave incoming, so we got to wrap this up sooner and get everyone repaired before the next attack comes in. Also, we're going so slowly with this tug of war kind of thing. I might also tell this guy to help out as well. He'd join up. It's fine. Give us a hand, buddy. We need all the guns we can get, okay? Everyone needs to protect our glorious vessel here. Oh, by the way, speaking of vessels, I think we should probably get this guy on move forward mode instead. We're gonna move up the tug of war. Ram the ship. I'm going through. They're not gonna stop me. Oh, this is epic. Okay, so research. We nearly finished it. Very nice. Okay, let's queue up some more stuff then. Defense fields for sure. I guess that's pretty much most of it. I guess we need more points to get the technology increase, so we're just going to go for this. Everything we can put in, we'll put in. Just get that lots up there. Done. Epic. By the way, so now we've been busy with that. Let me have a look at the asteroid mining base. So you see this guy does work quite quickly. And yes, we are dropping frames now, by the way. We are down to 28. That's why it's called insane mode, I guess, optimization. So yeah, this guy eventually will create a container. The container will simply fly back to base, be recycled, and it's worth like 4,000 RU. That's how that works, by the way. So pretty simple there. Okay, we're blowing through. Do these guys actively follow me? Oh, I like how we're just smashing the wreckages we crash into as we fly forward with our never-ending doom ship. Are they following me? We'll see. We'll see what happens. The heavy bomb launcher is nearly ready, by the way, which means we can fit on some nuclear armaments on our ships and stuff, which I'm looking forward to as well. That's going to be, I think, a big difference, having, like, proper big-ass, like, stuff going off there. It's going to be pretty epic. Speaking of other stuff, though, it doesn't seem like this giant armada is actually going to follow me, which is a shame. It really is a shame. I mean, if we were a tactics game, I'll make them run forward at that time. Speaking of other things, though, if we go back over here, it looks like all the ships I've built up have finished, which is good. Move. Stop, dock, white patrol. Yeah, I'm not sure why this doesn't work exactly as I wanted. Is that staying still? It does. Maybe it's because I'm right-clicking and not left-clicking. What? There's even more? I didn't know there was a scroll down. I had no... They need to put like a bar or something so you can tell that's here. Oh. Oh. Okay. Big fan. Big fan. Okay, we're going to grab all this stuff. We're going to put it into a big fleet. And this fleet is going to be continually told to escort my ship, I guess. Move up. Okay, so if we actually research the mega beam cannon, we can particularly tell the ship to go and use the mega beam cannon. It has to happen, guys. This is how we win the game. With the mega beam cannon. It's going to happen. It's finally done, everybody. The research has been completed. We can now produce the rotating heavy... It fits in there as well. Perfect. Okay, this guy's pretty expensive, I think. He's... What was it? 10,000 RU? Yeah, bit expensive. And I think it kind of fits in quite well. So it kind of looks like it's got like a giant... like protection system. Though I guess rotating will break it in real life. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. So this guy's going to be ready quite soon. I have also built up the nuclear missile launchers on the top. And that's pretty... Oh, and also I rebuilt some side stuff as well. But this guy is pretty much good to go. The enemy base should be in this direction somewhere. I don't... Let's just go now. Let's give it a shot. So we're going to use the warp. See if this works. Invalid distance. Is it... Ooh. Ooh. Pairing warp drive. Okay. Oh. There it is. That was very quick, and I may have just killed some of my vets. I'm so sorry, guys. That was a mistake. So apparently there is an enemy. There should be enemies right here. Why can't we see them? Interesting. Let me try and do a little bit of a. Let me get a. Why can't we see them? I don't know. I'll tell you what. Let's go and move forward. I'm going to. Where's everyone going? I tried auto parade mode, but I think they had to go over to the... It's the sentry ship that's really slow. That's why it's... Okay, this should not be part of the group, I don't think. Oh, it's going back to the main base? What on earth have I done? Whatever you guys are doing, don't do that. Not the plan. We're going to go in for the attack right now. So I'm going to have these guys stationed nearby. And this guy's going to go full speed ahead. And... I believe when we see the enemy, I got to activate this button and tell it to attack its target because the cannon's literally about to be finished. Can I go a little bit closer? Because I think I'm surprised by. I thought we'd be able to see the enemy by now. I'm pretty certain they do live here. Can we do like another close warp jump? Probably not a good idea at this point. If it's that close to the enemy forces. I'll say when we get in range, we will activate the main fleet to run forward. And I will, I guess, try and use the rotary cannon. It's in range. We can see it. Okay. So it looks like there's a few bases. You, my friend. Oh, yeah. I know. I see them. Stop moving. Fleets. Aggression mode. Wipe. Attack. Why are my turrets not defending the ship? No! Is it because of radar issues or something? I'm not certain. Regardless, everyone's going to attack. Okay. Ship. Ooh, it won't let me activate cannon anymore. Why? Why can't we use the mega cannon? I have no idea. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it, everybody? I was hoping to use the mega cannon. If I just tell it to directly go forward, we can see if we can knock it out. It's weird because it was available a second ago. It was like, look back on the video. It did say I could do it. Raid auto. Is it because of the Maybe it can't rotate. Do you reckon that could be it? Set ship. Ah. Oh, oh, it's happening! Oh! Check it out. It's hitting the thing. Oh, that was cool. Can I realign it a little bit more so it's like just shooting directly in the middle? And have we even seen the nuke turrets even launch yet? I don't think they're in range. No, they're not even in range of anything. I made a ship that's too long. It should have been like a wide ship. Okay, reactivate. Somehow the cannon. Fire! We must destroy the asteroid core. Excellent. Get closer though. Activate engines and afterburners. I found the spot on Earth it was, by the way. Go, go, go! Their base doesn't stand a chance. Not with the super duper ultimate cannon. Not quite there yet though. You guys still... You're not... Get closer. Half your weapons are out of range for some reason, my friend. You need to get closer. At least this one here in the middle, I think, needs to go first, right? So are they spawning enemies to attack us as well? If we get everyone just to focus fire on the main enemy base, we might be able to wrap this up. It's a nuclear weapon! Ooh. Ooh, is this like... Is that like AoE afterwards, or is it just like a big central hit? I should have built the ram instead, guys. It would have been more... There is literally a ram, by the way. We could have had that. I think we're close enough now. We're fine. Oh. It's still just shooting. Whoa! This is crazy. Stop, 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 stop. Ah, that was a big explosion, guys. My eyes are burning. Okay, so fortunately, there's more to blow up, right? Let's just get everyone on it. Everyone on it. All guns, whatever. Just go for these targets. Knock them down, please. Oh! You've won! Thank you for playing Era 1. Wow, that was good. Everybody, that's going to be today's episode. There's nothing else to redo on this demo because it is a showcase demo. There's no like AI you can fight with its own like little builders. We will have to wait for this game to come out. But I think it's really fun. Now, of course, on my part there, I could, of course, play a lot better. I was a bit confused with my utility ships not following like where I told them to mine, but it's all learning stuff, guys. I mean, you can't expect someone to be brilliant on the first time they play, but I think we did pretty well. I mean, we actually smashed it on the highest settings I could find on the demo, at least, so been pretty good. Yeah, I hope that the early access is awesome. I hope there's a single player campaign. I would love to try it. Apart from that, everybody, hope you have a brilliant day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.